Today you will also be graphing and evaluating piecewise functions. So a step function. These piecewise functions, graphs, form discontinuous steps. So notice in the picture, it looks like we have stair steps. Now this is what you would get if you were to use a graphing calculator app like Decimals. Typically one end is a closed dot, the other end is open. Okay. Sometimes those are inverted, meaning sometimes your open end is on the left and your closed end is on the right. And that brings us to our first type of problem, and looks like we are going to graph the following step function. So I'm going to graph the line y equals -4 between x is greater than or equal to -2 and 0. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the ordered pair -2, -4. And I'm going to put a closed dot because of this inequality sign. And my x is -2. I'm going to go to 0 and put an open dot because of the inequality sign. And then I just connect. Now I can move on to the next step. So notice the y value is -2. When x is bigger than or equal to 0, so we're going to do 0, -2, and put a dot, closed dot. And then the upper end of the compound inequality, x is less than 2. So when the x value of 2, the y value is -2, we'll put an open dot. And now we can go to the next step. When between x is greater than or equal to 2, but also less than 4, the y value is 0. So when x is 2, y is 0, I'm going to put a solid dot. And when x is less than 4, I'm going to put an open dot at 4, 0. And now we're ready to do the final piece. So notice y is 2 when x is 4 and less than 6. And there's our step function. The other part of today is practicing writing piecewise functions. So we're going to write a piecewise function that models the cell phone billing plan. So notice we're going to $50 per month buys 400 minutes, and additional time costs 30 cents per minute. So we need an f of x because we are writing a piecewise function. And the first piece, notice it's $50 a month buys 400 minutes. So if we are saying x is, or not x, 1 month bill, we would have 50, and then our unknown is the number of minutes. So x is less than or equal to 400. Then it says additional time costs 30 cents per minute. Okay, so if I go over 0.3x plus 50, and that buys us when x is greater than 400. And that's it. That's all you got to do. Try the example you tried. And there's our piecewise function. You are now ready to try some practice.